Good afternoon, students. In model paper 2, up to 8 questions to discuss. Up to 8. Now we are going to take in second model paper the 9th question. Evaluate integration of secant x into secant x plus tan x into dx. Now integration of secant x into secant x plus tan x. Solution. Already you see secant x into secant x, secant square x plus secant x into tan x into dx. Now, what is the integration of secant square x? Tan x plus what is the integration of secant x into tan x? Secant x plus c. This is number of problems. Suppose instead of plus minus k. Okay. Next 10th one. Evaluate 0 to 2 e to the power of x into dx. Definite integral problems. Lower limit 0, upper limit is 2. What is the integration of e power x? E power x from 0 to 2. How to apply the limit? First, after integration whether integration by parts totally ಯಾವುದೇ problems ಬರಲಿ. After integration, how to apply the limit? Upper limit minus of lower limit. Which is upper limit here? 2. Wherever x, first upper limit e square minus e power 0. E square minus, what is the value of e to the power of 0? 1. Then the integral, find the integral as limit of a sum ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಗಳನ್ನು ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದು indefinite ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಅದು definite ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, limit as a sum ಅಂತ. 11th one. Find the directions cosines. Find the direction cosines ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ನಾನು direction ratios ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. Find the direction ratios and direction cosines of the vector I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k. ಯಾವುದೇ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಕೊಡಿ, find the direction ratios and directions cosines of the vector. Vector, suppose the vector name a ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ vector a is equal to ಏನು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ತಗೊಬೋದು, either AR, BR, CR, P. V is equal to I cap plus 2j plus 3k. ಇದು ನಾವು ಟ್ರಯಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಬರೀಬಹುದು. Every vector can be written as in triad form 1, 2, 3. Direction ratios are the components of the vector. What are the components? I component 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 are the direction ratios. Direction cosines ಅಂದ್ರೆ x by r, y by r, z by r. X means what? Here e component 1 by r ಅಂದ್ರೆ magnitude of the given vector. ಈ vector ನ magnitude. Now what is the magnitude? I ಪಕ್ಕಶಿರೆ 1 plus 2 square 4 plus 9 2 by root of, ಇಲ್ಲಿ simplification ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡಿ, 9 plus 1 10 14 3 by root 14. ಇದು 14 ಇಡೀ ತೊಂದರೆ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, 1 by root 14, 2 by root 14, 3 by root 14 are the direction cosines. Direction ratios 1, 2, 3. ನೀವು ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ನ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. 2i minus 4j minus 6k ಯಾವುದೇ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ರೇಷಿಯೋಸ್ ಕೇಳಿ ಮತ್ತು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿ ಬರೀಬಹುದು. 11th one, 12th one. 12th one. Find the vector. Find the vector. Find the vector. Find the vector. Joining the points. Joining the points. Joining the points P 2, 3, 0 and Q. Point Q. Coordinates -1, -2, -4. Directed from P to Q. P to Q. Find the vector joining the points PQ directed from P and Q. P to Q. Points name PQ ne ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಕೊಡಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. PQ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ. ಆವಾಗ ನೀವು ಟೇಕ್ ಯುವರ್ ಓನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್. Now, how to find out the vector PQ? Vector PQ is always is equal to position vector of the point Q minus position vector of the point P. PQ is equal to OQ minus OP. Now, position vector of the point OP vector PQ is equal to OQ. Now, minus I minus 2j minus 4k minus of position vector of the point P can be written as 2I plus 3j plus 0k. Now, vector PQ is equal to minus I minus 2j minus 4k minus ಇಂದ multiplication ಮಾಡಬೇಕು minus 2I minus 3j minus 0k. Clearly, vector PQ is equal to minus I minus 2I minus 3I minus 2j minus 3j minus 5j minus 4k minus 0k is the result minus 4k. This is vector P. Okay? ನೀವೇ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ನೇಮ್ ಎ ಬಿ ತಗರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 3 0 ಇದೆ, ನಂಬರ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ 5 6 8 9 12 minus 13. You can take any coordinates. ಈ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. 12 is over 13 Write the direction cosines of x-axis. Write the direction cosines of x-axis. Write the direction cosines of x-axis on the kelbodu. Write the direction cosines of y-x on the kelbodu. Write the direction cosines of z-x on the kelbodu. Okay? At a time ನೋಡಿ 3 questions answer ಬಂದಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Direction cosines of x-axis are 1, 0, 0. Similarly, direction cosines of y-axis are 0, 1, 0. Direction cosines of z-axis are 0, 0, 1. At a time, more questions answer. Next, 14. Define feasible region, FR, feasible region of LPP, linear programming problem. Definition. Define feasible region of LPP, linear programming problem. Definition. The common region, non-short formula is here. Common region is determined by all the constraints. Are nami ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ inequalities. all the constraints including non-negative constraints and inequalities. X greater than equal to 0, y greater than equal to 0. What it indicates? ನಾವು LPP ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಶೇಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ, ಅದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಾಡ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬೇಕು. X greater than equal to 0, y greater than equal to 0. This inequalities indicates the LPP shading region is in first quadrant. First quadrant ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿಗರ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಈ ಇನ್ಇಕ್ವಾಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. Non-negative constraints x greater than equal to 0, y greater than equal to 0 of LPP. Definition ನೋಡಿ, the common region is determined by all the constraints including non-negative constraints. Which are the non-negative constraints? X greater than equal to 0, y greater than equal to 0 of LPP is called feasible region. Next 15. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಏನಾದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. If probability of A is equal to 0.8, probability of B 0.5 and probability of B given A is equal to 0.4, then find probability of A intersection B. Formula solution. Probability of, this is very important, this is observable. Probability of B given A, formula probability of A intersection B by probability of B given A ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಬರೀಬೇಕು P of A. Suppose A by B ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ P of B ಬರೀಬೇಕು. That is equal to required probability of A intersection B ಕೇಳಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇದನ್ನು ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. Probability of A into probability of B by A is equal to probability of A intersection. What is B of A? B of A is equal to 0.8 into probability of B by A is given 0.4 is equal to probability of A intersection B. What is the answer? 0.32. 8 into 4 calculator use ಮಾಡಿ 0.8 into 0.4 0.32 is the probability of A intersection B. We are totally 15 questions discuss ಮಾಡಿದೆ. Okay, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ತಗೊಳ್ತೇನೆ.